What is going on, guys? It is Swedan here. Welcome back to another Rocket League discussion video, and in today's episode we're going to be talking about, did Rocket League bundles get worse, better? I don't know. Now we definitely know the price has gotten worse. There's no discussing on that one, but have the items itself have gotten worse? Now, I'm really happy that I did do some research, because I originally thought they got worse because they got less animated, but it actually turns out they have been pretty much not animated for a very long time now. So in today's episode, like I said, we are going to be discussing, are they worse, are they better? Now, this is a discussion video. This isn't facts. This is just all opinionated, and I want to hear your opinions in the comments down below as well, because again, it is a discussion video. But before we get into today's episode, let's hear a quick word from today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Streetwear. Now, Streetwear is a brand new clothing company inspired to make minimalistic and simple designs. Now, the shirt that I'm wearing is not this one, but I really do like the simplicity of no logos or anything like that. So Streetwear has really focused on the simplicity and the minimalistic design of this. Plus, it's also very good quality. I actually just got my shipment in just a couple minutes ago, and I'm really excited to take a look at this together. All right, so in my hand, I got the sweatshirt and the shirt. Now, I got a white shirt and also a black sweatshirt. And you guys know, like I said, I am huge on my sweatshirts. So let's take a look at this. And okay, yeah, no. So this is focused on simplicity and design. So as you can see, there's no logos besides this just little logo representing the brand there, but super good quality in my opinion. Absolutely good, really good. The inside is nice and comfy. Like I said, I am very big. Oh, okay. This is, like I'm telling you, this is initial reactions. Very comfy. Definitely one of the best, most comfy sweatshirts that I've ever. Look at this. Feels good, looks good, like, okay, yeah, no, this is good. This is good. Super clean logo, that's all it is. And it looks so good, and really at a good, affordable price too. Now, this is the shirts. They also make shirts as well. So I got white here, hopefully, yeah. So white, just look at that. It's just a nice, clean, great quality shirt. It looks exact. Hey, you know, with your Rocket League designs, you want something clean, try hard. This is clean right here. I mean, I'm not gonna put this on, so just give me. I am gonna put this on, but just give me 1 second. So yeah, basically, as I said, same thing as the sweatshirt, just super high quality. I cannot stress that enough. Plus, you also have the super minimalistic design of the sweatshirt or the shirt itself. And just honestly an amazing product. You match that with a sweatshirt as well, or you just want to order all shirts. They have so many options when it comes to that, like if you want to order a sweatshirt, all shirts, whatever it is. But you pair this with this, and you got yourself a great outfit, in my opinion. I mean, oh, dude, this feels so comfy. But yeah, so if you want to follow the link in the description down below, you can get 10% off on your next order. All you got to do is use code SPLITITAN. They make great high quality, affordable price. It was just honestly super, this is super comfy. Like, I don't know how else to say it, but yeah, make sure to follow the link in the description down below to go to Streetwear's website and use code SPLITITAN for 10% off of your next order. So let's get into the video now. And I'm actually wearing Streetwear's sweatshirt, great for the warm or the colder months, by the way, and it's super comfy, keeping me nice and warm right now. But like I said in the intro there, we're going to be talking about, is the quality of the items have gone down, or have they stayed the same? Now, I'm really happy that I actually did some research before making this video, because I claimed the quality of the items have gone down because of the Fortnite collaboration, like, you know, like that whole like items transfer everything. And I originally thought, okay, the items are getting way worse because they're trying to accommodate the non-animated decal side or non-animated wheel side of the bundle. So obviously the quality has gone down. Now, this is a discussion video. Like I said, this is all opinions. I want to hear your opinions in the comments down below as well. I really just want to talk about this. And we're on my favorite page, which is the Rocket League News. I feel like this is like the whiteboard of Mr. Raffle Waffles. Have you seen Mr. Raffle Waffles? He's a zombie YouTuber. He has like a whiteboard. This is our whiteboard right here. So we're going to be taking a look. Has the quality gone down, stayed the same, what it is? Now, there is no denying. There is absolutely no denying that the price has increased. Okay, we're just gonna get that out of the way now. We know the prices have skyrocketed on cars, on some decals and or some bundles and stuff like that. So we're not gonna deny that. But we're going to be taking a look at the quality, and I'm going to be kind of explaining throughout the video that, man, I thought this was bad. So let's start off with the most recent one, which was the Haunted Hollow Spider-Man. Now, I remember very specifically saying, man, they really just slapped on a decal, like the Spider-Gwen decal, and was like, that's it, that we're done. And same with this. Like, I was like, man, those wheels are so basic. That decal is so basic. I remember when it was like this. I remember when it was like this. Now, surprisingly, I'm actually going to I'm just going to say, it's actually always been like that. The reason why we're all hating is because the price has skyrocketed. Now, this entire bundle was 3,000 credits. Okay, that's a lot of money. You do get a lot, but the main reason why it's probably 3,000 credits is because the We Are Venom Gold Explosion, which is pretty cool, I will say. But I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the decals and the wheels. And we will get into the aftermarket bundles as well. And probably towards the end of the video, we're going to be doing DLC videos first to start off, like collaborations and stuff like that. So you did get this good decal, which is really cool. But then you got those wheels. And again, I was like, man, they're just accommodating for Fortnite. This is terrible. Like, why are we even, why is this happening? And I was like, oh, it's got to be Fortnite. But surprisingly, not always what it was. So the price has increased, and on some things, actually on a lot of things. But if we also take a look at the second, I'll give you another example with the most recent one, which was Alan Walker as well. Alan Walker, I didn't really have many complaints about that one because, first of all, I didn't really cover it because, well, to be honest with you, it was just a Jaeger decal. But let's look at the next collaboration. Adidas was pretty nice though, but that's the thing. Let's just talk about that. The Adidas collaboration, these free decals, those decals are what we usually got paid. And you'll see that here shortly. Let's get into slide number 3, which has to, there it is, the Avatar and the X-Men bundles. When I first saw these, I was like, yo, these are terrible. They're literally just slapping on a decal, and that's it. And this one was undervalued, though. I will say this was terrible. This was not good. The decal is good, but they could have done way more. But I was thinking to myself, look at that. Look at that Aang decal. Could have been animated, could have been cooler, but no. They wanted to do it because of Fortnite. And same with the X-Men. I was like, man, again, they had so much opportunity to do so much better, but they didn't want to because they wanted to accommodate for Fortnite. Well, let's scroll all the way back. Enough examples here. Now, I'm not saying before Epic Games. Epic Games still did own it during this time. But no one complained because, one, the prices were decent. The prices were decent. And two, because trading wasn't removed yet, and we didn't hear about Rocket Racing or anything like that. So we're going to scroll even farther back. We're going to start off at, where is the one that I want? We're going to start off with Frosty Fest. Maybe we'll go even a little farther. You know what? So we actually scrolled back all the way till the 7th birthday of Rocket League. Now, that's about, what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago or so? So Epic Games still did own Rocket League. So it's not too much of a difference. By the way, for all you newer players and also the players that don't really know, if you want to see the prices of what cars used to be before Fortnite took over, slash, like Fortnite, like they started implementing cars, this is the Aston Martin 007 DBS. This is one of the brand new cars that just actually became universal. The price was 1,100 credits. So you cannot deny that prices have skyrocketed on cars. Okay, now we're paying 2,800, 2,700. That's insanity. So you can't deny the prices changed a lot. But it will also surprise you that prices have also been pretty expensive on some things not. It's really hit or miss. So we gotta not take it back on the bundle prices regarding items, but a little bit. Okay, so let's take a look at this. This is I could, like I said, scroll back even farther, but this is what I mean by I thought Rocket League was accommodating and making things worse regarding the bundle-wise because they're trying to accommodate for Fortnite. Remember, Fortnite wasn't even implemented. Rocket Racing was probably just a thought, but maybe not even implemented. So, let's take a look at this DLC here, which is the Nike decal kind of collaboration here. So, as you can see here, the wheels are super basic. not animated, super basic. They're clean, but no one complained because trading was still a thing. We still had, well, some decent prices. This one was pretty expensive. This was 1,100 credits for 4 items. So no one really complained about the prices back then either, including myself. I actually did pick this one up. This is the very few that I did pick up. So we need to really kind of sometimes think. I'm not defending them. There's still a lot to be done. But I think we do need to be like, okay, so let's take a look. So we have the Nike Air decals. There's only 3 decals in the wheels. You're looking at the entire bundle right now for 1,100 credits. If this came out today, woo! A lot of people would be like, that's way too much. And don't get me wrong, it is way too much to begin with. But it's still been like this for a while. So we can't say, oh, the good old days. But if you're talking the good old days like before Epic Games, yeah, it was $2 for a card. But yeah, so the decals are super basic, not animated. There's a little bit of a design factor on it, but this is just the first bundle that I'm showing you. It actually does get pretty even more simple. Now, we will be covering collaborations right now. We're going to be covering aftermarket bundles in a little bit here, so stay tuned for that one if you're just here for the aftermarket bundles. But let's scroll up a little bit here, which is the WWE decals. Now, notice something about this. This is just a slap-on decal. So it really depends on the bundle itself of why I think we should not complain as much regarding the collaborations like the Spider-Man, the Nightmare Before Christmas, because I personally thought the Nightmare Before Christmas bundle was just a slap-on decal. That's it. Same with the whatchamacallit, the oh my gosh, the Avatar bundle. I was like, man, this sucks. But in reality, they've always done this. But the price is 500 credits, which for 2 decals isn't bad. But that's kind of standard. But still, 500 credits for these 2. That's why nobody really complained. We can even go back even farther. By the way, the Ferrari 296 GTB. Take a look at the price. Ready? 2,000 credits. So it's always kind of varied on what you get, but this time you actually do get quite a bit. So I'm not justifying anything, but it is still somehow cheaper than the Snoop Dogg bundle that we got. Just want to point that out. But let's go back another one and find the next one. Let's see. So that was season 8. So we're all the way back in season 8 now. So we have another bundle here. We have 2 bundles. I'm not going to go through every bundle here, but take a look at this. There's a little bit more of a design factor to it, but it's literally just a slap-on decal with slap-on wheels. No animated. So in reality, the bundles aren't getting worse. The prices have gone up a little bit, but the items themselves have always just been slap-on decals. And don't get me wrong, they are really clean, but the difference is now that I think I'm even personally, by the way, this video is also for me. I'm really glad I did my research, and I'm probably going to change the way that I talk about some bundles regarding item-wise, not price-wise, item-wise, is the fact that they've always been non-animated decals regarding collaborations with the wheels and stuff like that. So definitely going to tone it back on this one. How much was this one? This one was 500 credits. Holy crap. So I think it really just varied. This whole bundle was 500 credits. Holy crap. I don't know who they are, sadly, and that's a really clean jersey. I might pick that up just because. Anyway, so we also do have this one as well. I remember this one very specifically. Very clean decal. Well, those are pretty cool wheels, I'm not going to lie. But you did get a lot for it. What was the price of this one? The price was 1,000 credits, and it included a decal, topper, wheels, and gold explosion. Wow. Okay, it's like such a big hit or miss, to be honest with you. So yeah, like I think we just need to take a step back and kind of just realize this was free. I'm not going to be covering free items. So Haunted Hollows, this was free as well. But let's actually, you know what? Before I get into even farther, like closer to right now, is well, we had these were free though. So again, I'm not going to complain about free, but these are kind of just slap-on decals, and they are really clean because they were free. No one complained. So, yeah, very interesting on that one. That was free, the Nike FC. You did pay for the Cristiano Ronaldos. I just couldn't figure out the price. But you did have this Cristiano Ronaldo decal. Again, though, just kind of a clean, simple decal, so not animated. So the quality of the items really haven't gotten too much worse. I'm trying to think. That was free. The Frosty Fence with the lo-fi, that was awesome because it was free. No one complained. We weren't losing trading yet. Let's go farther back, see what else we can find. The AC Milan. Now, this is another just slap on decal and slap on wheels, not animated or anything like that, but yet no one really complained. No one said the items were bad. No one said that. And don't get me wrong, the AC Milan decals are very clean looking, but no one really complained, even though they were non-animated. And we got to stop kind of just saying, and again, even myself, these items are getting worse and worse. In reality, sometimes they're not, depending on, it's really such hit or miss, by the way. I just want to point that out. It really depends on the thing. I don't know if I can find the price of it. 550 credits. Okay, that would be like 2,000 credits nowadays. So, like, I think it really just varies. By the way, if you want to really take a look at this one was hilarious. I was covering this a while ago. All of these, so check this out. So this is really cool. This is a NFL Super Bowl pack for 650 credits. You got an NFL referee decal, game theme player anthem, and the Super Bowl goal explosion. You also got Boston Scott. This was, individual. You got Boston Scott. The other players, I only know Boston Scott because he's played for the Eagles. But yeah, check this out. NFL player decals bundle is 700 credits, but then you had the fan pack for 1,000 credits, which include 32 NFL team decals, 32 team antennas, 32 player banners, and 32 helmet toppers for 1,000 credits. Whew! How much do you think that would cost nowadays? Like 55 credits? Or 55,000 credits? So yeah, I think it really just varied on what was happening, but very recently, it's been, so this I think right here, so this is the first aftermarket bundle. We'll talk about that in a little bit. We're still focused on this. This was the first ever $40 bundle. Now, I remember looking at this, and you did get a lot. You really did get a lot for this one, so I'm not going to complain too much about this one. This was insane, but where is it? I think it was 4,000 credits. I do remember it, but you could buy it individually. You did get a lot of items with it, though. But I remember thinking to myself, man, this is just an Octane decal. It's pretty cool. 4,000 credits is a lot, but I'll bite the bullet. Now, this is where things started to kind of go downhill. First of all, this was expensive, but nothing too crazy. By the way, if we take a look at this is a Bumblebee car for 2,500 credits, and you got way more of a bundle than the Snoop Dogg car that we just got. Okay, let's just keep that in mind. This was 2,500 credits. Now, a lot of people said this was expensive, and it still is. Don't get me wrong. But you got the Bumblebee car, which was animated. You got the engine audio. Really? They include the engine audio? You got the Bumblebee wheels. You got the Optimus Prime goal explosion and player banners and player titles. Okay? For 2,500 credits. This was a black market car. Snoop Dogg's car was 2,700 credits for just the car. Anyway, so yeah, just want to show you really what into perspective. Let's kind of get back to reality here. Let's kind of look at the newest thing. So this was the Nightmare Before Christmas one that really just, I was like, man, it's just a slap on decal. But in reality, it was the same thing as before. It was the same exact thing as before. Now, this was right before, or no, this wasn't right before. Trading, this is why everybody hated it. Right here, removing player-to-player trading. No one complained about this. No one complained about this. I mean, I'm sure some people did, but here's another one right here. You got the Puma decals. This was just slap on decals. No one really complained though, because trading wasn't removed yet. Man, 2,500 for the car too. Oh wow, that's a great deal. Now don't get me wrong, prices have changed as well, but I think the influence of player-to-player trading removal has really caused a hate for almost everything in Rocket League. And don't get me wrong, it's definitely deserved on some aspects, but I think regarding bundle-wise, not car-wise, okay? Not car-wise. I cannot clarify that enough. Not car-wise, I don't think it's necessarily needed. Now, I remember well, for me personally, too, like I said, I was like, this sucks, man. This is terrible. This is just a slap-on decal with some slap-on wheels. It's terrible. Actually, in reality, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's not bad. Same with our future bundles here. I mean, we had the Mandalorian bundle. This was expensive. This was $40 as well. I remember this one. This was $40. But again, they were just doing what the collaboration was. It wasn't bad, because I remember complaining about this. I was like, man, they could have done so much more. And then we got the announcement that things were going to transfer over, and that's where I really took off and was like, man, they're just doing this because blah, 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 you know? And we had this bundle. This was a really cool bundle as well. Again, I think it really just varies. This was 1,500 credits for all of these decals. That's a pretty good deal, in my opinion. I mean, that's a lot of decals, like a lot. So that's a pretty good deal. So I think it really just mattered on what actually came out. Now, if we're here in the future here, or not in the future, in reality here, so we had the X-Men. I remember these two. I was like, man, these sucks. But in reality, they really just were the same. Now, I believe the price-wise, what was the price of these? This was 1,100 credits for some decals. Now, the bad part about this one was there were individual decals on every different car, which was not very cool. But in reality, 1,100 credits is, I mean, that's not a bad deal for a bundle. So I just truly think some of the hate that we have towards some of these is not really valid in some aspects, you know? Like, this was the X-Men. I was like, man, they could have done so much with the Wolverine. And it turns out they did. But that's a lot. 1,500 credits. But the thing that I think they're really trying to get away with now is different car decals. Back then, it was like for one decal or maybe even two cars. But in reality, it wasn't bad. So, like, yeah, I just think we need to take a look back. Now, if we're here in the reality part here, the same thing, the Spider-Man, I was like, man, this is such a clean decal. So basic, so stupid because it's in Fortnite. They don't want to have animated stuff. Technically, that's not right, which is very interesting. So I learned something today as well. Now, let's get into the aftermarket bundles. Have they gotten worse? And I'm just going to tell you right now, no, I don't think they've gotten worse. I actually, if I can find, where is the original? Where was the original? The Neo Tokyo aftermarket bundle. Where is that? Am I too far? There's like so much news. Here we go. The Neo Tokyo aftermarket bundle was, I believe, one of the first aftermarket bundles that you could buy. It was the first ever aftermarket event. No, I don't think the price, or I don't think the quality of the aftermarket bundles was bad at all. I think this was absolutely amazing. I think I bought one of these. I did. Yes, I bought this pack right here, the Octane decal pack. 800 credits for the Haka decal, the MG88 decal, and the Ultra Heat decal. For 800 credits, man, that's not bad. So I just think, and me personally, I truly think that the quality of the items haven't gone down. It's the prices of some of the bundles that have increased. Also, on top of that, the whole like Rocket League trading type style has really gone down as well regarding that aspect. So it's like, why do I have Winter Major tickets up? Did I even go to that? Why was that up? Anyway, so yeah, like I truly think the quality of the items hasn't gone down whatsoever regarding that, but the prices have gone up. This is another one. This is a collaboration. No one really complained about this, even though it's just still basic. And I don't know why people didn't complain about that, because trading wasn't removed yet. Yeah, that's right. So this is another aftermarket bundle right here. This was the Midnight Order. This had some really good decals. It had the Shudu decal, Black Market decal. It had these wheels that are pretty clean. I don't enjoy those decals, so I really can't have a say, but those wheels look pretty clean. So it's like, I don't think the quality of the items have gone down. I think it's more the price has gone up on some of the aspects. So yeah, that's just my personal opinion. Oh my god, I've been talking for 15 minutes. I'm so sorry. This is basically our whiteboard, okay? Mr. Raffle, if you haven't seen him, does a lot of whiteboard videos. So yeah, we love this page. We kind of do a lot of things on the news page here, so very interesting. But yeah, basically to sum it all up, I do not think the quality of the items have actually gone down regarding bundle wise. I think the prices have just gotten a little too high. That's my personal thought. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.